Hello, Sagittarius. Happy New Year. I'm going to pull some cards. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath first. Sending lots of love and blessings out your way. Hope you're enjoying your new year so far. I've pre-shuffled the cards. This is the Universal Golden Tarot. We're using all uprights in this deck today. And the clarifiers with Rider-Waite Mini, upright and reversed. And we're going to pull an energy deck card and a Romance Angels card at the end. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminines, Mars, and the masculines, Venus. And the reading is for the first half of January, but it doesn't have to be exact. And if it comes to you another time, there's always a reason for that. It is a general reading, so if something doesn't resonate, don't force it to fit. If you'd like a more personal reading, my information is below, as well as on my website, twinflames3344.com. I also have a CD out there called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe, if you want to check it out. It is my music, piano, and voice. And 7 of the songs, the last 7 songs were written on my twin flame journey. So definitely music to purge by. So if you want to check that out. And thank you all for spending your time with me. And if you do like my content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Sharing my video helps so much in spreading my business. So any help you can do with that, if you like the information, I truly appreciate. And so let's get going here with Sagittarius, saving the best for last, sexy Sag. So here we go. Let's see what's going on. Scorpios was a bit of a crazy, traumatic read, but that's kind of Scorpio-ish, right? But it looks like a whirlwind's coming in to just blow everything away for them for a fresh new start. It looks really beautiful, actually. So if you have any Scorpio in your chart, Sag, that could be reflecting here as well. But let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. For everybody watching, the best and highest good of all those concerned. What do we need to know and learn for Sagittarius? And let's clear all blocks to positive energy flow in all chakra layers, auric layers, grounding, and galactic cords across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned. And fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sending love and blessings out to everyone who will ever come to this video at any time. And this is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, first half of January 2021, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. 4 of Pentacles, first upright. Scorpio had that in the foundation there. I see a little bit of Scroogey holding on too tight right now. The challenge being the 6 of Pentacles, perhaps sharing or being charitable, or perhaps settling out with someone and not wanting to. The foundation for you is the Ace of Swords, the Truth, Excalibur, breaking through the crown perhaps, or perhaps circumcision comes up with that as well. In the recent past, you have the 9 of Cups, 99 bottles of beer on the wall. Okay, someone may have put on a little bit of weight or maybe drinking too much, but they seem very happy. We'll see how that goes in the read here. And that can be self-satisfaction as well, right? Your wishes come true. Crowning for you is the 2 of Wands, choosing a new path. Scorpio had this in their read as well. I think it was over here. I forget. As soon as I do it, I forget where everything is. What's coming up for you is the 10 of Cups, complete emotional fulfillment or a happy ending. Well, let's see how that works out, if the energies are indeed that blissful. You see yourself as the Knight of Pentacles, the loyal, humble servant, offering their help. What's around you or how others might see you is the Fool, free to take a leap, perhaps with a loyal friend or your pet, right? Sagittarius are very well known for being very connected to their pet. The block you have is about the Five of Cups, grieving, being disappointed, holding on, not letting go of the past. That is a block for you today. It may have to do with sharing and settling out, ending something that maybe you didn't want to end. And it has to do with control, though. It's not about wanting that to stay in your life. At the end here is the Empress. Okay, she's the culmination of all of the queens. She's incorporated all of those lessons and has found her power. And it looks like some ice cream as well. Maybe with some nuts. The connection to what's left hanging in limbo for you at the end of the read is Justice. This can be Libra energy as well, and you have Taurus here. No, you have Aries here too. So Aries, Taurus, and Libra are the main signs in your read here that you're dealing with. And what's left hanging in limbo is the King of Swords. You will get another card or two or three, depending on what the storyline is there. And then the bottom of the deck, we're going to give you some underlying energies. This was Scorpio and how they saw themselves here. So let's see what's been going on. And there's Scorpio had that in the underlying energy as well. Okay, so we're going to go from that, see what's up here. So you have Pisces and or Capricorn, Pisces or Virgo as well, in connection to Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpio's, the death card is coming up with the Seven of Pentacles behind them. So reaping rewards, perhaps of a Scorpio, or a death and ending, dark night of the soul, transition, transformation, last rites are coming up here as well, but then being called to use compassion. But also with Scorpio energy, it could be walking right over it, you know, to get what you want. Somebody's very satisfied with the Knight of Cups, excuse me, the Nine of Cups above the Death card there. There is a Two of Cups coming together here. Okay, some kind of partnership or soulmate relationship. With the High Priestess, there could be a secret here, or psychic abilities. Could be a Pisces or Virgo energy as well. Also can just be someone that you need for aid. You know, like it can be an aide that comes to help out with a parent or something like that as well. Or a nurse. There's an awakening here. Feeling like you're in a vacuum perhaps is coming up there. This can be an idea or an ego issue as well. And there's the wounded warrior, you know, defending their wounds here and not giving up as opposed to the surrender, right? Because they're not happy here, obviously. So why is that energy guarded right there? When you're not coming up that way here, the Knight of Pentacles wants to help. It looks like the wounded warrior over here, though, is guarded, and they're offering the truth to you, and you're then offering help to the fool over here, who's free to leap. So let's see how that's playing out, and what and who is holding on there and challenged by sharing or settling out. I'm feeling a little stressed, like I can't get a full breath of air in my lungs. There could be a mother and son issue here as well that's coming up. That could be a boss as well who's feminine. Let's see, why is the, that went flying out. This has to do with the wounded warrior there and the underlying energy. The Tower is reversed, and so is the Five of Cups. So this is in the aftermath of sudden events, which could be a loss. This could have been someone grieving and now is getting over it, getting over the loss, the regret, the guilt, the shame, the past, letting go now. So maybe that Four of Pentacles in the middle is actually reversed energy. We'll have to see how it comes up. This is in the aftermath or avoiding the cleanup here, but getting over the emotions here. And there's Scorpio here. So you have a lot of Scorpio in the underlying energies, so you could definitely be dealing with the situation that Scorpio's in. Or you could be Sag with Scorpio in your chart, or vice versa. You're Scorpio with Sagittarius in your chart. So why do you have the 9 of Cups there in the recent past? This is not choosing a path. Feeling like you have no options. With the Empress there. Again, I said it could be a mother-son relationship thing because she's in charge. And this is somebody bored, apathetic, or grounding and integrating an offer of love. And this is between Taurus and Libra here, but this is reversed, injustice. This could be someone ignoring her, right? They're bored of it. They're bored of what she has to offer, or they're ignoring them. They're so much in their own head, feeling sorry for themselves, they don't even see what's being offered to them, right? So there's Taurus and Libra here. There's Taurus and Libra here. So you definitely are dealing with Taurus and Libra. So you could have one or both of those signs in your chart as well. And so one could be bored of the other and the other's not. So it could be a difficulty in a relationship. Someone's very happy by themselves. We have the 9 of Cups over here and the 9 of Wands. This could be actually the couple here. One is happy by themselves doing their own thing and the other one's not. They're wounded because they're not getting attention. So the foundation here is the truth. What is the truth? Someone knowing the truth and keeping it to themselves, and now they're bringing it out. Perhaps about a move, traveling, ascending, a Cancer person. And this was coming up in Scorpio too. We have the King of Swords here as well. Okay, King of Swords comes up here at the end. This can be the Libra energy. So we have, here's Sagittarius, we have Cancer as well. That could be a vehicle or a move, a big move, travel, ascending to a higher love. Taking your time, being patient, off the beaten path. King of Swords in his truth. Keeping to themselves, but now finding their truth and now ready to present it. Okay? And this is like someone on a mission. That could be the Chariot card. Could just represent the energy of being on a mission. A mission to a higher love. To be patient or with patience as the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is coming up as you. Okay? So that's identifying the King of Swords. Why do we have the 4 of Pentacles in the middle of your read? Frustration of the King of Wands, but he's upright. Healing, trying to forgive. This could be an inability to understand or get aroused about something, to be excited about anything, having creative blocks, sexual blocks. The King of Wands emits that, and heartbreak and healing, forgiving. And perhaps keeping it all to themselves. There could be a move or an end of a marriage here. The party's over. Okay, there could be a lot of arguing here, not expressing true feelings at home. All right, but he's upright. So now we have a King of Swords upright and a King of Wands upright, both upright. But the King of Swords is coming up as more as your energy. I mean, you could be next to the King of Swords as the King of Wands as well, because that would be more Sagittarius energy. It just depends on who you are. But this is somebody with Earth in their chart, or just that grounded energy of wanting to help others. Could be 2 sides of you as well, right? This is the one in their truth who wants to be of service. And here's the passionate man feeling frustrated, healing from a broken heart, or moving from a home, or ending a marriage, not on the same page anymore. The challenge is the 6 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Pentacles reversed after a battle. This also could be losing money in a losing battle here and needing to settle out. Whether it's people at work not getting along, or financial issues at work in a losing battle, or a third party through work here and needing to share. And again, it has to do with sharing feelings. And this is somebody looking back or going back or living in the past. And there's the Queen of Wands upright. So we have a King and Queen of Wands here. They're the ones having a challenge, and the Queen of Wands was reversed in the underlying energy for Scorpio's read. Well, there's a choice of path there crowning for you, for Sagittarius. Why is that? And that could be your ex. Going back to your ex. The Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community, dysfunction or loss. And trying to hold on. This could be someone who took a big loss from 10 Pentacles to 4 Pentacles. And that's why you're clinging now, because you just lost all this money, or it could be family as well. And this is releasing yourself from attachment to this and being free, that it was worth it for you. Choosing a new path. And being able to articulate it. This is definitely magical energy of reaping rewards. Leaving the family or a big business. It could be leaving behind a family, community, or business, or just dysfunction with money. But it looks like a big loss in a practical way, whether it's money, time, effort, and now just, clinging to what you've left as the King of Wands, frustrated, but released and free. So on one hand, it's very freeing and blissful. On the other hand, it's getting used to not having your way superficially or with money or family. So why do you have the Ten of Cups coming up here? Recovering from that practical issue. This could be recovering from destitution or loss of finances. This also can be exile, injury, illness, anything you're recovering from, to come together. Come together right now over me. That came up the other day. Page of Wands reversed. Frustration, lack of inspiration, perhaps a sick child. Coming together with those left out in the cold. So we're going from the Pentacles family to the Cups family. So that could be in-laws too, right? The financially well-off family now suffering or losing you. And then the financial family coming together with you. There is some illness here, though. We're just drained. This can be overexposure, needing sunshine or vacation, kids out of control, feeling rejected, stubborn, feeling rejected. This can be jealousy. This can be moodiness, insincerity, right? The person who schmoozes everybody to get their way but don't really love anybody. But this looks like there could be 2 kids that are sick that you need to come together with to recover, not only financially, but energetically if there's illness. And it can just be drained. They don't have to be sick, just drained, feeling rejected, right? Feeling uninspired. But coming together emotionally to get on the same page to help recover each other. And then the Nine of Cups is coming up reversed. I'm not going to put this out, but just so you see. Because this may not have been someone self-satisfied. This may have been someone unhappy with themselves, unhappy being alone. This can be someone who's arrogant or drinking too much. Okay? Or is doing something about not being by themselves anymore. Maybe they found their sovereignty emotionally, and now they want to find someone to be with. So let's see. We have the Knight of Pentacles is how you see yourself. Knight of Pentacles. So you could have Earth in your chart. There's a split here. Okay? And it's a lot of hard work. A split, a divide, a lie, a need to cut through the BS, and it's a lot of work to get through this, but you're up to the task. While there's temptation waving. It's like trying to work while people are around you tempting you, right? This can be a divorce. We have Capricorn and Taurus reversed. And again, this can be slave labor, right? The devil being the boss. That could be the Empress coming up here. Somebody could have Capricorn and Taurus in their chart. Or just waving goodbye, leaving you with the bag, leaving you with all the work. All right, so, and you're coming up as the Knight of Pentacles, so you could have that Capricorn and or Taurus in your chart. And working really hard to get past a split or a lie, offering help to the Fool. Why is that? Why is Sagittarius offering help to the Fool? Okay, this is dumping emotional attachments. This is the Fool. They dumped all their emotional attachments that no longer serve them. They are no longer confused. They have freed themselves with an open heart, free to leap, and taking the high ground, ready to stand up for themselves, not worrying about preparing for it, just being it, being sovereign. All right, so this is like someone coming up as King of the Hill, finding their sovereignty and dumping all emotional attachments that no longer serve them, freeing themselves here. So whether that's how people see you, trying to free yourself from a situation or getting divorced, this also could be somebody around you. You may be working hard to get out of this situation, to come to this person who's free to be with you. That could be a sovereign. All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles here and the Knight of Pentacles here offering. This could be a proposal. The Five of Cups, why is that your block? Spreading the word, stepping up to the plate, saying what you have to say, sending a message. This is somebody choking, you know, not doing it. Somebody needs to swallow their pride. This can be an Aquarius energy too, a child who needs to step up to the plate. This is somebody who doesn't follow through or is afraid to make decisions. This is someone who isn't hearing the call, holding back an announcement. Like, this is a small message. This is a big announcement that's not being said. So someone might be leaking a little bit of the truth, but the whole announcement's being held back, perhaps about, you know, recovering. Somebody doesn't want the news out while they're recovering. That's your block. You want to be private until you're fully recovered, but there may be leaks getting out, and that could be from children talking about it, that kind of thing. There you go. An Aquarius child and a Pisces child, right? Leaking the secret out, because this is a secret passion or secret getting out. Aquarius and Pisces children here. It could be them saying, yeah, but I didn't tell everything, I just said this. And then it gets to another child, and then another child spreads the word. So it just could be information getting out, and your challenge is sharing, settling out, perhaps debt that you need to clear. You know, inequitable relationship is the challenge, and not wanting to pay out because you already lost a lot, or maybe you decided to separate from the family, so now you have half or less than half of what you had before, and you don't want, the block for you is the recovery and not wanting other people to know until you're fully recovered, and that's a block for you. You need to let go of that and just be your truth, period. Then we have the Empress. Empress is the one not happy, dissatisfied no matter what you do. This could be somebody who's arrogant or drinks, and somebody's walking away. Okay, and this is negative. This is a bad past. This could be a bad childhood with your mother, right? This could be alcoholic issues or arrogance issues, right? Narcissistic issues, and someone walking away from all that. There's 9 cups here, and this is someone leaving behind 8 cups upright to find their 9th. They don't want to go down this path. Even if they're almost there, they're like, no, why would I want to go here? All of a sudden realizing, no, I have to walk away to find my own way, away from an abusive childhood or a negative past or a falling out with a soulmate, or maybe someone who you thought was your soulmate is not. This also could be difficult children you need to walk away from. Before I go on the shuffle, I want you to see the next 3 cards coming up. The King and the Queen of Pentacles with the world at their fingertips. But they're not happy with this. Like, they're all upright. They're all good within their own energy here. This also could be a third party between them. They each like their money, but they're looking in opposite directions. They're not looking at each other. And this could be the past. That there was nothing wrong with the stability that you had, but there was no connection here. They were a world apart. It was just all about the connection of money. There was no real emotional connection there. So let's see what comes up with, why is the Justice there? Okay, there's somebody being dumped, in the dumps, purging, pushed to your emotional limits, sweating it out, peeing too much at night. This can represent the energies from the full moon we just had in Cancer, and doing a lot of purging at the full moon, perhaps crying, and then reaping the rewards of your efforts, daydreaming about what to do with what you have left. So now there's 7, which is better than 4. Or this could be someone else with Cancer energy who has 7, who's reaping rewards of their efforts. And there's Libra here and Justice. And then but there is pain with this energy as well, whether it's Libra or Cancer or both. A painful ending pain, back pain and associated treatments, getting a massage, anything like that can come up. But bleeding out was coming out big time for Scorpio. So you may be feeling for Scorpio as well, or that's in your chart. And because of that pain that you went through or somebody else went through, they may be very guarded at this time, without affection, right? Because there's nothing wrong with standing in your truth adamantly, but without love, it can be very painful to other people. So why do you have the King of Swords here? The King of Swords is the world and the King of Pentacles, but without the Queen of Pentacles here. So this could be a third party, or him now going out in the world. So there definitely could be a divorce here between Libra and Taurus. And either the King of Swords is going with a new person who may be a Pisces or the Divine Feminine, or just going out into the world to be more worldly, perhaps travel. But coming clean in the downturn here in order to pick something up again, perhaps perform, or just, to get your balance back, to get your footing back again after the downturn here, right? Getting clean, coming clean, cleaning up your act or space in the downturn where things weren't going in your favor, and now just picking it up a little bit at a time, right? Getting your footing again. That's the energy I'm getting there. If you're the masculine King of Pentacles, but you could also be, as Sagittarius, this worldly female with the King of Pentacles, or the King of Swords. King of Swords, King of Pentacles could be the same person, or they could be a masculine with a masculine coming together, perhaps to work together in partnership or in relationship. What's coming up next for you is the 6 of Wands. This is the good news coming in, the journey, success, attention, leading the way, getting back up on the horse again with your foot in the stirrup, ready to go. And there's the Hermit energy, which is also Virgo, shedding light on how far the fall is on the way down. That's been coming up the past couple days in all the reads here. Okay. And then there's the King of Pentacles, which can be, he could have Virgo in his chart as well. And he's definitely coming up right here. And then again, standing in their truth adamantly, whether others like it or not. But remembering there has to be love added into this equation. We have the Page of Swords, spreading the word. This could be at the country house or the ranch, stepping up to the plate, taking a swing, perhaps playing some ball. And this could be a child who's telling their truth when they didn't give them permission, or it's a child helping them spread the word or advertise as well. You know, maybe cutthroat competition. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, you know, getting everybody in order, right? The kids are doing what they're supposed to do, hitting the books again. Somebody needs to be schooled. This could be homeschooling as well. But this is everything, you know, coming back into order and going your way again. So the Six of Wands, why? Again, that Five of Swords, standing in your truth. This is good news coming in, or someone coming in to meet with this person, but someone who's loving. And this person's trying to rise above whatever lack of sleep they've been going through, or awakening and coming out, but needing to stand adamantly in their truth because they know others don't resonate with what they believe. And so they may feel a bit guarded, on guard right now, but there's good news coming to them from a happy person who gets them. Okay. Why is the Hermit there? Because that could be, you could be the Hermit, somebody else could be the Hermit, because you definitely have Earth in your chart here. The Star, a dream come true, healing, shining your light, getting your wish, holding your tongue. This is the Hermit here, like holding back an announcement. It's like maybe afraid to speak because then it won't come true. There is some imbalance with the Queen of Cups here. Okay, so this Knight of Swords could be an Aquarius. And there's some kind of imbalance in this relationship here that needs to get fixed, whether it's debt, just not sharing in the relationship properly, and that's coming up as one of your challenges. Okay, so the need to share with the Queen of Cups here is coming up for you. And the King of Pentacles. Okay, we have death reversed. So something taking forever to end or clinging to the past, the King of Pentacles here. He is upright in the read, and he's speaking here. And the Hermit's shedding light on what he's saying. This could be someone with Scorpio in their chart, the King of Pentacles here. Or it can be something that's taking forever to end, or after someone's death or a near-death experience. And this could be the end of the year as well. Now it's back to work, right? Aligning with what truly serves you. And manifesting. This is somebody starting something completely new. Ready to go. King of Pentacles. That could be leaving Scorpio behind, or Scorpio is just in the King of Pentacles chart. And he may still feel a little guarded because he's going into his truth, which maybe he hasn't been living in his truth, and now he is. So he's a little bit on guard about how people are going to think about him. And there's the Knight of Wands rushing in passionately after coming together with the Emperor upright. Now the Emperor was reversed in Scorpio's read. This is like someone who just made a deal with the Emperor, or left the Emperor, came together, right? Not to burn bridges, but to make peace with the Emperor, because he's kind of looking sideways there at the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands takes off to the past to go do something, to run an errand. So where is he going? And the Emperor's with the Queen of Pentacles here. So if the King and Queen of Pentacles were together and split up, the Queen of Pentacles is now living with her father perhaps, or maybe she had someone else also who now she's with. And so now that she's all stable, the King of Pentacles now feels comfortable in taking off to do his own thing. And then the Page of Swords here is connected to this truth here, which is also getting the word out. Okay, under the radar perhaps, maybe a little bit at a time, leaking the information slowly to feel it out, to see how people will respond to it. This also could be feeling like a failure, not getting the success and attention that you normally get, right? The wounded warrior, feeling a little bit guarded, which is totally this Five of Wands, Five of Swords energy. But here's the Queen of Swords. She could be the one feeling wounded and guarded. She may be grieving. And actually, Scorpio is coming up as the Nine of Wands, so this could be a Scorpio energy, grieving and waiting to offer a new life to the King of Cups here. Very interesting. Remember, we have the King of Swords up here, and this is a Queen of Swords counterpart. And there's a lot of Swords energy here, spreading the word of something new that the King of Pentacles is doing. King of Pentacles and King of Swords could be the same person. Or they're getting backing from the King of Pentacles. Why is the Wheel of Fortune there, the last card for Sagittarius? Ending, see the emotion, this family here. The Ten of Pentacles is reversed. It's ending, an ending to an emotional cycle or a family that's not happy, that's overdone. It's way overdone, which is why the Death card's coming up reversed. It was taking forever to end a love relationship here. With the King of Cups here, they could have Pisces and or Capricorn in their chart. We also have Gemini here reversed. And we have Libra here. And this is, then the underlying energy comes into the read as finding peace. The underlying energy, then being peace, coming from weakness, the needing the strength and the courage to get past the nightmare and offer new life. Perhaps to a hermit who's in isolation coming out, or perhaps someone who's losing their mind in isolation and the need to find peace or move to calmer waters. So now we're going to pick an energy deck card for you in Romance Angels. We're at 3,700, right on the mark. That's the King of Cups and unconditional love. And we're in the minute before the hour. It's 12:59 on my clock, so it's just about 1 o'clock. So let's see again who you have in your read. You had Pisces and Capricorn in the underlying energies regarding a partnership. And Scorpio reversed there as well. Scorpio is reversed all over this read. Then we have the Scrooge energy in the middle of not letting go, because it looks like a split from a family where you have less than half of what you had before, or you just disconnected from a wealthy family, business, or community. There is the truth being presented here, if not by you, by the Scorpio energy, which is the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. And the challenge being the settling out or the sharing or the debt, the inequity in a relationship and not wanting to share because you don't have that as much as you used to. And the ending of a happy family that's overdone because it looks like two people, probably the King and Queen of Pentacles, who had a lot of money, didn't want to separate because they were very comfortable with their things and their stuff. But it looks like the King of Pentacles left that situation and took the hit, the loss. And now, as you, Sagittarius, are the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you are that Four of Pentacles now, so you're kind of clinging to your money and saving because you're not used to having so little. But now offering your services in a whole new way, but also free to offer something, perhaps a proposal to the sovereign over here. Okay, and there's destiny of a whole new life. This cycle totally done, a relationship broken, and the King of Cups going on, moving on. He could be a Pisces, or he could have Capricorn, or he could be going as a man of unconditional love, wanting to just be a family man. And he's in an awakening or has a bright idea here. The Scorpio could be with the Queen of Swords, or the Queen of the Scorpio could just be this very grieving energy or bitter person here, feeling bitter. Having been hurt. There could be a Queen of Swords who's left with a child here after a fight, and that could be the war of a divorce. And again, it could be at war with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. However that plays out, the couple coming together could be the Swords energy, could be, or the Pentacles energy. We have Cups energy here as well. right? There's the Page of Cups is up right here. The Knight of Cups is reversed. I can't remember if the Queen of Cups is up right here too. The King and Queen of Cups are upright, and so is the King and Queen of Pentacles. The King of Swords is upright, but the Queen of Swords is reversed. So she's been hurt. That could be the couple that's separated. So let's see what the guidance is from the energy deck. All right, we have all tied up. That's 23 of the King of Wands. King of Wands and Queen of Wands are also upright in this. They could be, yeah, it's interesting because all of the suits came up except for the Queen of Swords. She's the only one who's reversed of the King and Queens. And here's the King of Wands, all tied up, playing coy. And then victory in that. The 28 is choosing a new path. Okay, so King of Wands, that could be you, Sagittarius, playing coy, all tied up. And by doing that, finding your victory. So you found a way out of something to choose a new path. You also have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, which is opening up the crown. Someone perhaps graduating and going on, but not happy where they are. She's not smiling. Or maybe she's just going into something very serious that she believes in, passionately about, after finding her sovereignty. But this is about opening up the crown and really connecting to her higher self, her higher calling. The 41 is the Ace of Cups, the self-love, spiritual love, new love. Okay. And this is choosing a new path, perhaps going from this energy of the feminine energy to this, more serious. This one playing sexual games perhaps, flirting with people, and coming into yourself and finding your truth, whether that's masculine or feminine, but this certainly is geared towards the feminine Sagittarius energy. Financial restraints come in there, which definitely was very apparent in the read, in the death, and the ending here. And those could be children of a relationship too who are affected by it. May need to get more serious about what they want to do in their life because maybe they don't have all the money they thought they were going to get before. On the bottom of the deck is appreciation with the Devil, which is showing gratitude for all sides of yourself as well as others, having different perspectives than you. Beneath that is taking a journey, the 2 of the High Priestess, across the 4D bridge, right? Needing to choose a path, not knowing that was the confusion about choosing the path on the journey. And here, and then finding appreciation for the dark and the light within yourself, which is what helped you get to the other side. It's not just seeing yourself as the perfect person society needs to see you as, but being authentic to who you truly are. And that's where you found your freedom from that entrapment. So let's see what Romance Angels has to say. Because there's definitely the thing about, you know, the family needing to look perfect to society and you escaping from that life. Being authentic to yourself, starting something completely new. And it looks like there may be a proposal to somebody else as well. In a very practical relationship. Maybe it's someone you want to be in a relationship with but work with as well. All right, from Romance Angels for Sagittarius. Separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. And then chemistry. So there's definitely a separation from one situation, then going into a new one. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And then we have a retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, perhaps together, and to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And then there's honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So it looks like something coming up is going to be really blissful for you. The underlying energy is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this is letting go. And in the beginning of the read, we were talking about a mother-son relationship. So reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. And that may have triggered you to heal family issues in order to clear the slate to go forward. All right, so I hope that was helpful for you. like I said in the read, in the main part of the read, yeah, you only had Aries and Taurus come up, but then Libra and Taurus come up together twice here. Look like they're separating. And we also had in the underlying energies Pisces and our Capricorn, and then Virgo comes up as well as Libra again. Okay, so make sure you drink your water, get your rest. It's 1:07 on the clock. Get your joy, get your nature, and rise and be love. It was just 45:25. 45 is the 5 of Cups, and 25 is that Knight of Wands, getting busy. So getting inspired again and letting go of the grief. Rise and be love, guys. I will see you soon. Happy New Year.